Only 2 people came to my author signing yesterday, so I was pretty bummed out about it. Especially as 37 people responded going to the event. Kind of upset, honestly, and a little embarrassed. Terry Pratchett and I did a signing in Manhattan for Good Omens that nobody came to at all, so you are 2 up on us. Oh man, I would have loved to go to just see Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman together. That would have been... Ooh, 2 legendary authors in the same room. You gotta love when larger creators in their respective fields still take the time to reach out and just respond and just support others in their field, and even out of their field. We're all out here just creating things that we love. That's it. Show support. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking a delve into a rather wholesome subreddit, r/WholesomeMemes. That's right, it's the subreddit of just everything wholesome, and it's just a very happy and just enjoyable place to be. So let's just jump in and see if you get a smile on your face. I love crows. At a wildlife rehab facility, I met 2 crows that said "car" in a human accent. They said it like a human reading the word "car" aloud. The tech shook her head and said, "They're making fun of us. People say car to them all day, so they've started impersonating us." I love crows. Crows are fiercely intelligent and very good at learning, and just the way that they adapt to things in just like the human environment is crazy. Also, apparently they're very good at mimicking human speech if needs be. So yeah, they can speak to some degree if they want to. Maybe Edgar Allan Poe is onto something. Boy's first true love. You are cool, but not as cool as this Moroccan football player dancing with his mother in front of the whole world. That is incredibly pure. He's sharing his joy with her, and her joy is just fueling him. That is pure. Pure happiness comes in many forms, and another form of that would be hitting that subscribe button down below and making sure the notification bell is on. Commenting, sharing, and liking the video, it helps us out immensely with the channel, and it helps us make more videos for you to enjoy on your daily basis. But anyway, let's continue. What an excellent idea! When my son was born, I created an email address for him. Every achievement and photo taken is sent to that email. When he's old enough, he will get the password and will have all those memories. Sharing this idea for those who may like to do it as well. That is fascinating and a really good idea. Hopefully you're using an email service that will last the test of time, and otherwise, sadly, that would get lost. But it's essentially digital scrapbooking, chronicling them through their life and all their positive and just their achievements. That's lovely. That's genuinely lovely. And truly wholesome. When contestants do cry out of frustration or disappointment, generally Mel and Sue stand near them and use an unairable language so embarrassing footage is tainted and won't make it in the final edit. Using unwholesome language to keep your show wholesome. As well as swearing they use brand names. It is the definition of chaotic good, absolutely. Not only are they doing their jobs as presenters, and keeping the show moving along and doing all their responsibilities, they're looking out for the contestants as well. Let's face it, they're under a lot of pressure, and that pressure can make a lot of things go wrong. Looking out for their contestants of the show so they don't get preyed upon by the producers looking for the next juicy thing to put in their show. That's good. I like that. Made her week. I made an old lady blush today at work because she ordered 2 senior coffees, and I said, "Senior? I'm sorry, miss. I'm gonna have to ask to see some ID." And she covered her mouth and went, "Oh dear me," and I couldn't stop smiling. I am a strong believer that it takes more effort to just be unkind and just to people. Being kind isn't hard. It's just being a good person. Nobody is a stranger. Someone once introduced Jeff Goldblum to me at a party by saying, "This is Chris Kelly," and he exclaimed, "My God, of course! I couldn't believe it! He knew who I was?" Then he proceeded to say, "My God, of course!" to every person he was introduced to. I love Jeff Goldblum. This is a genuinely smart thing to do. This one twist on just how to be introduced to someone and how you first interact puts just such a positive impact and impression on someone, and it doesn't alienate them. And it doesn't really cost anything at all, even if you're not familiar with them. This is genius. I'm going to adopt this. One of my clearest memories of my grandfather is when he beat me in chess and I cried. Because I was a sore loser and he said, okay, I'll play you left-handed. And then I won. And it took me until last weekend to realize he was a clown. Hey, you got a positive memory and it is stuck with you for how many years? That's a good grandfather. That's a clever way of just... That's so good. I used my brain's right hemisphere this time. Humans are meant for each other. It drives me crazy how humans are just meant to hold each other. How come when you hold someone's hands, your fingers just perfectly lock with theirs? How is it when you hug someone, your face fits just right in the crook on the neck? How can your hands cup someone's face like that's their only primary function? It cannot be coincidence that our bodies are fully capable of holding another. We were designed to love. I love the sentiment behind this. I really do like the idea and the message, but I can't. Top comment just ruined it for me slightly of just, it's like my fingers were designed to pick noses. I think he got something going here. Damn it. Some people never forget. Lamau, a boy messaged me on Instagram. This is really weird, but we matched on a dating app like 4 years ago, and you said you wanted to be a sports writer, and I just came across an article of yours today, so congrats. Why am I tearing up? You got a fan! Even though it didn't go anywhere with the dating app, it seems. Congratulations. You got a fan. That guy's a true Chad. Photogenic McDonalds. I noticed there was a blank wall at McDonald's, so I decided to make this fake poster of me and my friend. It's now been 51 days since I hung it up. How often do you go there and just use that table to see how many people just recognize and notice? This is brilliant. What a cool memory. These 13 strangers decided to road trip together after their flight got cancelled. There was no traffic, everyone got along, everyone pitched in. It was just seamless, one passenger said. The spontaneity and just how it just worked for everyone, that's fantastic, that's brilliant. He was a punk, she did ballet. Do I need to make it any more obvious that I am going to be using this as the thumbnail? That is adorable. Also, I do feel it is photoshopped. But still cute. Reversed fusion be like, seeing our cat's kittens that she had before we adopted her, it's like she split into her component elements. Oh my god, the cat was a centrifuge. It just split everything apart. You could just see all the elements coming together to like from the mother. That's cool. That's really cool. The good days. Stop shaming people for reading kids' books. Adult books are about sad people having affairs, while kids' books have a magic treehouse or a worm driving an apple. You tell me who's winning. I agree with this. Yes, whilst we do need to grow up in certain aspects of life, doesn't mean we can't stop enjoying other aspects. Let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. Unless it's, you know, harmful and dangerous to other people, then don't do that. Please don't go and get milk. Internet is not a safe place for kids. Also the internet. How to tie a tie. How to shave your face. I am proud of you. How to fix most running toilets. How to unclog a bathtub drain. There is a lot of crap and a lot of bad on the internet, but there is also a lot of good, and this is a prime example of it. Beautiful idea. One of my absolute favorite things. After a PhD student finishes their dissertation defense and the committee discusses while the student is outside the room, I love opening the door to bring the student back in and simply saying, "Doctor?" 17 times and counting. That is wholesome. Oh my god. That is fantastic. Because you know they are just pacing, they are stressed, they are nervous about what is about to happen, and that single word is just gonna be like a flood of relief and joy with just one word. That is beautiful. Delivered a 450-gram baby and told she was too small and had no chance. She kept stopping breathing, so stayed up with her for 2 nights, rubbing her chest for every breath. Consultant said I was wasting my time. Well, she just performed her first ballet as a healthy 6-year-old. True Giga Chad. He did not give up. He did not let them down. And wow, that is a true impact on someone's life. Straight up. True love is everywhere. Is it weird to kiss your cat goodnight? I started giving my cat a kiss on the head every night before she goes to bed. Seems to calm her down a bit. Is it weird? I'm a guy, if that makes any difference. Why would you even have a cat if you're not kissing their tiny, soft forehead? The cat is part of your family, and are you not showing your family love that they deserve? They deserve it as well, and they show it to you. So, yeah, kiss your cat on the forehead. Good night. We have feelings too. That one compliment they got years ago. Boys, this is a genuine thing. We've covered this topic multiple times on this channel, but yeah, boys will remember compliments. It just sticks with us, man. It just sticks with us. Cute and scary. Almost died when my towel blinked at me. You see, if it was me, when I take my showers in the morning, I'm like half unconscious at that point, so I probably would have been halfway drying myself with my cat before I noticed. When you're anxious, but trying to act cool. Yeah, I can see this. I'm going to suggest an alternative title of when you're socially anxious, but you still just want to blend in and have fun with the group. We're reaching wholesome levels that shouldn't even be possible. Rosie is a sterile cat. I found a kitten on the street for her to adopt. This was her reaction. Okay, hold on. I feel there needs to be more to this story. Whilst this is wholesome, and it looks so like overjoyed and sad and happy and whatnot in the second photo, where did you just grab a kitten from on the street? Were there others? Was it just... what? You know what? No, I don't want to go down that road. Let's just move on. Loving your own body goes a long way. September 9, 2018 versus September 9, 2019. And I agree. I like how he's happy in both. And dude, you did work. You did work on yourself. And absolutely, you did that for yourself. You look happy in both. And that's generally like one of the best reasons to do this. Congrats, man. Keep it up. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or maybe even subscribing. Or hey, maybe even sharing with a friend and just shoving a few more wholesome memes in their face today. If you want to see some more r/wholesome memes, then stick around a couple more seconds because another one will be popping up on your screen. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.